The Healist of Battles is back on the first video of 2026. Happy New Year, and I'm a little bit late, but we are good. Hope everyone's doing great. January 6th, 2026. Tonight, New Year's Evil. NXT. We love NXT around here, obviously. And this card is looking fun. It's looking fun. I can't wait. It's going to be a good show. Last year's New Year was very fun. We have, of course, Oba Femi winning the NXT Championship. And we had Julia winning the NXT Women's Championship. Awesome. Now Oba Femi's walking into this show this year as NXT Champ, and Julia is on SmackDown as Women's United States Champ. 2 times. So, that's awesome. Even though the reign is, that we'll talk about that later. Anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. As the first match we'll talk about is a non-title, because the rest of our title matches, as we have Tatum Paxley going against Izzy Dame. Of course, we all know Izzy Dame cost Tatum the NXT Women's Championship, and that was a sad, sad, sad night. NXT Gold Rush. Oh, a sad, painful night. Very painful night as a Tatum Paxley fan. But I will say this, Izzy Dame has been getting heat, and boy, is she on our bad side. Oh my gosh. Which is why it'd been a lot better if Tatum was champ for her to cost her, but whatever. And of course, basically, Tatum, and Izzy thought basically she's been helping Tatum and, oh, you never gave me a championship shot, you never listened to me, and blah, 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 and all that stuff, Then you got Tatum sitting in the Cullings freaking whatever the heck, their little room or whatever, just chilling, basically threatening the rest of them, like, I'm going to take you down one by one. And this past week NXT, Tatum basically said she's going to be, going after Izzy. And honestly, I thought there'd be a stipulation added to this, like Steel Cage, Extreme Rules, whatever it may be, but it's just a regular one-on-one. And honestly, cool, but I would have added a stipulation to this match. That's just me. That is just me. Obviously, we all know Izzy Dame is going to lose this match because there's no sense of, obviously she won the last match at Deadline, which was dumb, but here we are getting the rematch, obviously. It's going to be fun. Tatum's definitely winning. And please put her back in championship contention, I guess. Put the NXT Women's title back on her. Obviously, Tatum is going to go over. It should be fun. But I can honestly see them continuing the rivalry. But, they'll be one apiece, obviously. So definitely a stipulation down the road for the third match. But, Tatum Paxley is going to beat Izzy Dame. The NXT Women's North American title, as we have the new champion, Thea Hale, defending her championship against Mariah May Blake Monroe. This match is only happening because of a botch. Obviously, a few weeks ago on NXT, Thea Hale, the senton drop, I believe it was, or whatever it was, on the Mariah May, and, basically, botch pin, stuff like that. Mariah was supposed to win the match, but, ended up being a little thing out there, botches happen, obviously. Me being a big Thea Hale fan and a big Mariah May fan, I was fine either way. Going into, I think everyone thought that Mariah was going to retain the title, but, she didn't, surprisingly. But I think they'll correct that tonight. We shall see, or will they? Thea is really come into her own, since Chase U, obviously, her beginnings of there. Now she's champion, which is incredible to see, botch or not. It's still awesome to see her, being champ, even if it's just for a few weeks. And Mariah, if she wins that, she'll be the first ever winner, first-time winner, two-time winner, two-time holder of that championship. My bad, ladies and gentlemen, of the NXT Women's North American Championship. I'm fine either way, honestly. I'm going to go with them giving it back to Mariah and have her win it back, and or she might be called up, but that's a story for another day. Or I could see Thea Hale retain, but I don't know. I think they'll give it back to Mariah. If Thea does win, I will not be upset at all. But I think they're going to give it back to Mariah and have her, carry it on and just kind of correct everything that happened a few weeks ago. But hey, Thea got a little bit of a title run, so I'm happy. I'm happy about that. And she deserved it. I don't care what anybody says. She deserved it. Botch or not, it was still cool. Great moment. But wasn't meant to happen. But I'm going for Mariah May to win back the NXT Women's North American Championship tonight at New Year's Evil. The NXT Women's Championship is on the line as we have the Evolve Women's Champ, Kendall Gray, going against Jacy Jayne. Oh, joy. This should be fun. Of course, Kendall Gray won the Women's Iron Survivor. Now she's going to face Jacy. She's been getting the upper hand these past few weeks. Do I think they'll give it to her? Depends on, if they, where they go with Jacy Jayne. who shouldn't have won the NXT Championship back, but that's just me. Tatum should still be champ, but it's all good. Anyways, that's not me being upset and pissed off about that. In all seriousness, this should be fun. I've quickly become a fan of Kendall Gray. She is fast. She is strong. She is freaking incredible. Holy crap. Her promos need a little bit working on, but obviously she's still new, so give her time. JCJ, on the other hand, just get the belt off her. I do like her, but again, she should have been called up, I guess. Or at least, put in a different program than being champ again, but that's just me. Drop the whole Fatal Influence thing. We're done. Just move on from this whole thing. Who do I think is going to win? I got this feeling that I'm going to go with Jacy Jayne. I just trashed her there, but I think Jacy Jayne somehow is going to pick up the win. I just got this wild feeling that Fatal Influence is going to weird shenanigans and stuff like that, and, maybe some wild stuff that happens that costs, plus you have the whole thing with Ren Sinclair being there. She's going to be in Kendall's corner, and she's probably going to cost her the title, or her shot at the title, so I think that's going to be coming into play with that. So, I'm going to go with Jacy Jayne to sadly retain the NXT Women's Championship, and we'll see where we go with that. But Jacy Jayne's still holding the title. Then the main event for the NXT Championship is we have the TNA X Division Champion, Leon Slater, going up against Oba Femi, the two-time NXT champ, who won the title back from Ricky Starks, which is still surprising he won it back. Then he wanted to face Cody, and it was just ruined by Drew McIntyre. Then he stared down Drew McIntyre. Then a few weeks later, then a week after that, he faced Javon Evans. Then, Javon won the Iron Survivor. He lost his opportunity, which again makes me think, why did you do the Iron Survivor win with him to begin with? But whatever. Then Leon Slater won a Fatal 4-Way to become number one contender, and here we are. I am looking forward to this because Leon Slater has been incredible. Even before he got to NXT and stuff like that, this dude's been incredible. He's fast, he's skilled, he knows what he's doing out there, and he's just really fun to watch. And guys, you know me, I love the flippy stuff. The flippy stuff is incredible. As for Oba Femi, what can I say that hasn't been said about the NXT champion? The dude's great, he's awesome, he's fast, he's strong, and he's very talented at what he does. Who doesn't love Oba Femi out there? Come on, dude's incredible. I don't know, man, I got this from a new champ. I think they're going to go the route of putting the belt on Leon Slater. I really do. And plus, you got those things with, they could call Oba up. They're having some vignettes and stuff like that, on SmackDown and on Raw. Please take care of him. But I think we're going to get a new champ tonight. Leon Slater, I think, surprisingly, is going to become NXT champ while holding the X Division Championship. Might as well. I think no TNA wrestlers held the NXT Championship. Not the tag titles. I mean, the Hardys already held the tag belts, but still. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be something you can explore. Be like, oh my gosh, that's cool. And you can take it off maybe in a few weeks or a few months or whatever. And that could be that. Yeah, Leon Slater to become the NXT champ. So I'm going to go with new champ tonight. As for Oba Femi, probably get called up, something like that, and we'll see what happens with them. But that's what I'm going to go with. A new champion being crowned in Leon Slater. And that's my predictions about everything tonight on New Year's Evil. Yeah, I love when NXT comes around, ladies and gentlemen. It's always fun. It's always entertaining. And they wouldn't say always. They pretty much pull all the stops. Some hits and misses, obviously, what they do. But hey, still, I love NXT. Who doesn't love NXT? And it's looking good. I can't wait. And that's my predictions for tonight. We just got 2026 started, ladies and gentlemen. My friend's birthday today, so happy birthday to her. And then tomorrow's AEW. Then we just continue to do what we gotta do. I'm the heelest of ballers. Welcome to 2026, and I will see you all on the next one. Also, enjoy New Year's Evil tonight, and I will see you all on the next one too. Sweet the like button down below. Subscribe to this one. For our guy at Twitter Heel Baller, Instagram Heel Baller YT, and I will see you all on the next one. Too sweet, and peace.